Hey everybody, it's Don Galatian. Welcome back. We're playing some more whatever this game's called again, Satisfactory. Hope you all like and subscribe. And let's get right into it because we're gonna start getting our factory back up and running, and we're gonna get everything working again. Yes, right now we don't have much things powered, but all we do have is our coal going. If you guys don't realize, yeah, we have one coal line running, and that's the only thing we're using our coal for, which I need to like upgrade the whole thing because all the way at the other end, the they're still Mark II. These are Mark III, which these are doing wonders for these guys because we able now to be able to like overclock that one and literally make ourselves more generators. And more generators means more power. And more power means bigger factory. And in doing so, we're going to have to upgrade our water situation. But I already have a way I want to do that. Of course, I want to expand. My empire is going to continue expanding. We're probably going to need to like upgrade this over here somehow. I'm probably going to do something on this side. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. I have to think. Okay, since this right here is gonna be like the processing section, I am really gonna need to get up there and put some of them one things in, because I think we're gonna work on the I don't know, should I just work on the steel first? Because I don't know, how do I want to do this actually? So if we go down here, of course you got your only way out, which is over there. So if we do that, we take away this wall right here. And wait, if we take this wall away, we'll be perfect aligned with those. And now if we grab more walls, of course, and we take one of these babies, this is where all our copper is going to come into. So yeah, this is literally how it goes. You literally do this, which now looking at it, actually this whole factory is going to be 10 times better. I don't know, like, when you think about it, is this enough room? I have no idea if this is enough room to support that much copper. And if you're wondering how I'm going up and down, I have to take that to go up and take that to come out because I ain't going all the way around. That's doing way too much. Alright, so now that we got all this copper, so it's all lined up, it's all going, so yeah, it should everything. Yeah, there we go. So now we got that's like part of our factory now. Yeah, I think for right now, I just want to, maybe I should figure out like where all the copper's gonna go first, and then worry about where this is gonna go, concrete and all that. I'm just saying, this is a huge area, but we always got the way of going up or going out sideways, which definitely we're gonna go out that way. See, now I have no idea like how much I can actually go. Okay, so yeah, we're literally gonna do this simple thing called connecting wires with the power line. So like that. There we go. So that'll we have. This is just a simple thing. It's really simple. Okay, so if we take this smelter right here, all right, since it's lined up, that's the only way we're gonna be able to do it. So since it's lined up, we do that. We're just gonna crunch these literally together like that. I want to know. So if you take three of them, and then do all this handiwork, this splitter, everything else. So if we, to put the splitter in like that and then do the rest. Okay, well, first of all, just seeing how much space this is taking up, we're gonna delete these, which we have no inventory space for. I'm pretty sure I could just, like, take this copper and literally just dump it in the trash. Literally, the most simplest way to delete things is just dump it all in the trash. Okay, for right now, this is all gonna be all janky, because at the moment, we just need to get this connected to the power just to see, how this really does. So, I swear to God, just do this. There we go. Connect, connect. There we go. Connect. Okay, since now these are all copper, we do that. Copper, copper, copper. There we go. I don't know how this will do. As personally, this is only one, so this honestly like Dell's really good, but fortunately, I'm want to delete all this because it's been stacked, and when it's stacked, it's been drilling for a long time, and it keeps up that same process, but once it goes back to its normal pace, it's not. And there we go. That's the normal rate we're gonna be getting this. Just look at that. That's the normal rate. Remember that. I don't know. With three of these, it may get slimmer, and I may need to change it. I may need to mess with this, because with there being three, I may have to really change it. Okay, so if I overclock this by one, how many we getting? Oh, and what if I put another one in it just for the heck of it? Jesus, Jesus, how much we getting now? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's more like it. Like I'm just saying, like Now everything's gonna be getting a bunch. Okay, so now we got 3 lines. I'm pretty sure that's backwards. That oh wait, are all these backwards? They're all backwards. Oh, you gotta be serious. I put them backwards. I literally just realized that. Well, this is what I got so far. We got the 2 different smelteries, and the reason why I'm smelting all this down and I'm putting it into a storage container, only reason is because I want this to stay on track. I don't want none of this backing up, and it looks like my thing's doing good work. Oh my god. If we have this much backup, I mean, you know how much like stuff we can actually do, which is kind of crazy. I can actually like properly put this on where is it production. If I take another smelter and I literally is like, okay, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna do wait, how did I do this over here? Like I'm just saying, this right here, these things right here are only going to be used just to store these, just so, when he's running, we just have a crap ton load, so when we put them on, they're actually making something. Because I just don't want all just this thing just sitting here while I'm building and we don't have anything, being made. And oh man, that looks nice. That looks really nice. That's going. I want to see just how are these looking? Are they like 99%? If these aren't good percentage, well, these are full for life. They're literally full for life, and it looks like they just keep getting filled. And I like that. So we have an automated all this copper. Oh, how much did this take up just for the copper? Oh, and iron. Oh, I mean metal. I don't know where should I put that? Should I put this on? Should I just put the metal on the other side then? I guess I could just put it on the other side then. I guess I could just do that. So how does this side look? Oh, I don't have anything on this side. But it looks like it will have to do. I'll have to do some like redesigning work so we can actually get somewhere. So which side's the right side? This side's not the right. No, this is the right side. I'm stupid. Like I'm just saying, like of course this can be made wire, all that in this. Like now that we have three different systems, how much power are we even using? Because I can easily go on and upgrade our power, but we still got a good bit to go before we hit even capacity. Well, with me building this, I'm gonna have to like redirect this line to go up or something because it's not going to that. And all I did since I did the same thing as this one, I just lined it up with that one. So like literally all these lines are just gonna go into that. And I don't know like how much, I don't know. I feel like if I'm me doing like one normal, I feel like these can handle two, but I don't know. The thing is now we actually have to build some proper power lines because these are gonna be for the rest of the playthrough because I ain't taking this thing down. Once it's built, and then if this the whole thing fails, then we're building somewhere else. I don't care. There we go. So now we're building all of these. So now we should be making. Hey, can you like just go already? There you go. There you go. Now we're making all this. Well, for right now, it doesn't go anywhere, but you know, it's at least, you know, gonna back up for a while. I can tell you that. And there we go. Now we got those all connected. So now we got a full, like, look at this line already. Like, look at this. Like, for real, like, we literally got a full line just going into this base already, and I still don't have a proper way to really get up here. I still take the coal line I've been using for, like, the past week or, like, since we made the coal, which was, like, a couple days ago. I'm still using this. Guess what, guys? I'm noticing a problem with our, stuff here. It looks like we need to grab another whatever you call them. I know of this one thing about this game. If you get doggos and you feed them berries, there'll be a chance to give you like the little glowworms things, so you can turn them into power style things, like energy things. I don't know what they're called. These things right here, these power shards, and I have to go outside, but. I have to, you know, mess with the. I have to get more power shards because we're running out, and the only way to get power shards is if you have to find them little glow worms, or you know, you can get a dog and he'll randomly find one. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long it would take to find a dog. I have no idea. I don't think I ever tamed one or even found one. I'm probably gonna search that up. Cause personally, like we're maxing this out. Cause we're using this for a full extent. Like now we have this. Wait, did it? Oh, did it really go down? It went down 1 second. I thought it'd be much. I thought it'd be faster. Look at that. See now? Look. Now it's going even faster. But I know. Hold up. I know there's like an upgradation of the. I know there's a Mark II, which oh my god, if we get a Mark II. Oh, hold up. How much? How much? Like how much is the Mark II? Advanced steel production. I'm pretty sure the ones we got now produce like 100 and something. So. Not that one. I'm actually trying to look for it. These oh, it doubles. Oh. Ooh, how much is it? We got everything. Oh wait, that was the wrong thing. I'm pretty sure we have everything, but them pipes though. Ooh, them pipes might hit us hard. But I guess let's fill this thing up then. Alright, so all we need is, well guys, we gotta print our coupons here real quick. Oh, wait, I gotta save the game. I just realized the timer. Oh, well, I gotta go save that game real quick. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't even know if I stuck it in the video. I don't remember. That's the thing about me. I literally don't even remember. We're gonna be buying some stuff. We're gonna be buying these things called steel pipes. The only reason is, um, we don't have any, so we're gonna buy all. Thank you. What do I want to get rid of? All right, well, I have like 400 in my inventory. I have more than enough. I have all the rotors. I have everything. So we're gonna get these Mark II. I want to see since these are practically doubling it. So if I can make these, oh my lord! I think now, and once we do make these, I feel like then we'll be able to get somewhere. All right, so if I put all these rotors, all this other stuff in, and there you go. I already had a bunch of stuff, so. Alright, yeah, same stuff. Milestone reached. Bling, bing, 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 bang, boom. Alright, minor mark two. Oh, takes two of those. We have the pipes, and. Can we make those from in here? Oh, we can. They take. Oh. Oh. Oh, those are some spicy, spicy stuff. We're going to need what, 10 of these? So yeah, we're gonna need two of the other things. Okay, personally, how much does it take to make a Oh, that costs us a whole nother thing. I'm pretty sure you need like a whole nother machine. I don't know about that. Heavy mod. I don't know. That's four things. I don't know if I can even make that. We are really about to just double our output for the. Oh my god. That means everything inside there is gonna be redone. Cause if we're making double, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could just take. I'm gonna just take out all of the core things here. Cause we can easily like put these back in here. So if we just take you out. And then we get rid of you. Okay, so if we get rid of you, to take the belt off, of course. If we just simply straight out like delete everything in here, I don't even care about this because we could just make everything. And then if we do that, okay, so this thing's over here. So if we turn it in this direction like that, and then we just connect it like that, and then we connect it with the power line. That means all the iron's got to get redone. Thankfully, I didn't do that yet. And how long does this take to start going? Oh man, this thing is hefty. Hefty boy. Takes 5 seconds. Jesus, that's fast. Now that's what you call fast. Okay, so if we upgrade this by one, because that's practically what we were making last time we upgraded this. 3 seconds. Oh my god. 23. What happens if we just max this? What does it do? How max is it? 2 seconds. And 52. Oh my god, dude, that costs so much. But you know how much we can honestly get done with that. Oh my god. Oh man, we're gonna need to like get into like some big power. Big power. Okay, so that's just a lot right there. The thing is, since we had it like fully max, it couldn't handle all of that. So yeah, now that this is upgraded, that's good. 180%, 180 per. Bro, this is, dude, we're getting so much more. I gotta redo the whole thing up here now. Oh no. Okay, if these are like extra full now because or if they're just good, like each one of these takes how many per minute? Okay, Roman, I've did the maths on this one. Like this is the iron thing right now. Like I haven't did anything else. I literally haven't did anything. I've literally just worked on getting the iron. I'm just trying to look at ideas in my head. And when I can see this is the perfect number, adds up. So because we're making 120 iron per minute, just with this fact, we're making 120 iron ingots per minute for right now. We're making 120. And guess what? We're making three of these. So 120 times three. How much is that again? 120 times three is 360. So 360 times whatever. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys about the story that was in school. I was just chilling, doing my ordinary thing, and we're doing some Spanish thing, and yeah, this girl's like, I finally, she asks me something. She's like, "Man, you look like you could be a YouTuber." Huh? What does that remind me of? Oh, I am doing YouTube. It's like, oh no. Ah, wait, how'd you find out? I didn't say that, but I was just like, oh no. I don't want no one knowing. You know, I don't want that news spreading, and then I'll have pressure. People thinking, I'm not doing this good. I don't want that. I don't want that pressure, cause pressure isn't good for me. Honestly, it just makes me want to do more, but honestly, I don't do more. I just mess up. Yeah, this is what I came up with that will actually like fit the base, and we actually got to move this because we need. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have enough room. I think I'm gonna have to have everything go up through there. I think that's what I'm gonna need to do. Or I have everything go to a separate building, which I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Alright, there we go. So now that we have that one just hooked up, so now, I've been doing this stuff for, I don't know, too long at this point, so I just gotta line it all up. That's all I have to do, is line everything up, so. Alright, there we go. So now that this is all online, how much power are we just using for this little part? It's going up and down. It's probably because we're full on this side. Yeah, I know, like, this one's like, that, all this is full, so all this is calculated right. So, like, once we need to upgrade, like, this whole, I don't know if I will, but if I want to, I can literally like redo this. So if we're just looking at this, like we still got this whole back part. We still gotta build our concrete And I think that's the other thing we still gotta make is our concrete, which I don't know where I'm gonna put that. We still gotta make our steel too. Oh my god, I still gotta do so much. Like I want at least I want to get the basics done. I just want to get that. I'll worry. I don't know. I think we'll worry about the other stuff next time because at the moment I want to get that stuff done. Like just getting the basics done. I want to make sure this stuff's max we can go. So there we go. Now that we have the entire like metal side done. Like, we have all the metal we need. I don't know how to get rid of these. I think they just randomly go. Yeah. Now that we got the copper done, which I don't know, like, I think I may keep it how it is. Or, like, I think everything's filled at this point. Everything's probably filled, so. All our copper is literally done. We can't do nothing about it. Like, we're full. And now, how am I gonna, like, get you, all of you, up there? And we still got this good amount of space, but the thing is, I don't want to, like, I don't think I can really put anything else over here. Unless I put maybe another iron node in here. I don't know, because I don't know. Like, we can always put in more copper, but that means I'll have to, like, I don't know. I'll have to, like, I don't know. It's possible, but, you know, I'm not gonna be squeezing it in. It's not gonna be good. Okay, so the conveyor lift will work to get this stuff out of here. So that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the conveyor lifts to get it out. Like these anyway. This back one, well, I think I won't fit through that center, will it? No, it can only fit one in, or not mixing that. No. I think that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do something like this, but of course, knowing me, I have to align this thing first before I do that, you know? Oh man, I'm messing up my buttons here. You take this, you know, normally just hook it up to all this. So, like, if we just do that, and then, you know, continue like this, you know, all the way down to here, and then we just put, you know, this. Oh, we're out of steel beams. I have to go get more steel beams, but this is actually really starting to come together. I'm just saying. Well, at least I have one entrance, you know, not a proper entrance. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. That's to this. That's my way in and out. At least I made a bunch of these beams. So yeah. So we do have a whole nother iron deposit. So yeah. I know where another copper one is, but at the moment I'll have to like fully like upgrade this again. Like I'm gonna leave this one to how it is, but just got to put these resources into like another building I'll have to build or something. You know, put that stuff somewhere else. So, you know, I don't have to, you know, destroy this since it's already working. It's just, you know, gonna be moved. There we go. So that's how that's how we got area lines. So we got 2 lines of, you know, we have 3 lines of each. So we got, you know, and all of these are evenly matched. So we're going to be getting same copper, same iron at the same time. So we got the exact, I did some math, okay. I'm so crazy because this is, I think, episode 6 and we're already doing stuff like this, which, don't worry, this is like going to be like simple stuff. But once we get into like the later down things, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to drive my mind insane. Okay, so that's our ladder for right now to get up here because there's another way, but we have to go all the way around. What if we just go right to the source, you know? Okay, so this is really what we got. We got, you know, copper and like normal. So this is everything that you guys see that's being made down there. All of that automation is being used to make this. All of that just to get it all put up here. It's kind of crazy looking at it like that. It's really crazy. And then if we look at a constructor, okay, so I need to like just iron plates. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do some maths like normal. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna see something. How much? So right now. Okay, so we have 360 minutes per minute, and then one of those routes have make 30. So 30. So we can put 4 constructors making 20 plates per minute. If I'm right about it. I'm for sure, and I'm not 100% on my math. Like, my math can be pretty wrong sometimes. If you guys are wondering, yes, I am going to be doing the exact same technique I have did with the other thing. So, yes, we're going to be making the exact same technique. I'm pretty sure I've did everything right. So, yeah, we're going to, you know, take this splitter. Of course, we're going to, of course, curve it in. I did the maths already, so this should be all we need, really. Okay, so now that we're actually using this stuff should be perfectly good on just, so this takes 4 seconds. Like, I don't, it's perfect. Like, it's literally good. Like, once it's done, like, filtering, of course, it's gonna be overfilled for a while, so, because, you know, we literally have buckets down here filled, so. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot. So if I just plug all that up now, and do the normal hook, merge it all back up right through the center, right there. We merge it right here. I think that's a good spot right there. Yeah. So now that we're making plates again, so now all the plates should go in here, which we're already good on plates now. We're even more good on plates than before. So yeah, this all, like, if it's backing up here, that's even better news, really. So yeah, so this is our plate production. So yeah, that's our plate production. Like, see, now we're making plates. So I did the math for like how much we can use the copper. We can only use 3 of these because it's more limited. So yeah, I have to do a full-on different way. So if I just take a split, I have to do some good math here. So if I'm just gonna like match it up with this one. I have no idea how far it goes in. Actually, like, doesn't go in at all. Okay. Um, hmm. Alright, that's good. I think that's actually where it was. And then if we just take this and then put it right there, plug it right into there. There we go. So now we got the copper going. Alright, now I just gotta do a bunch of like just working around and trying to get this to work good. Okay, there we go. So now we're making tons of wire, which this all should, it's gonna be filled for a while. I'm just saying, it's gonna be like that. Like, I can't do nothing about it. These are of course gonna get filled. That's why I had the storage boxes, so we always have more of it. Like, it's not even a joke. It's literally the reason why. Like, this factory is already producing so much, and how much power is already using? About halfway. And we haven't even got to more of the complicated stuff. We're just getting the simple, like, regular stuff down. Okay, so now that we got 2 of these lines set up, so now, look, I've been having this run for how long, and it's already got almost 500. Like, this is already crazy enough. Like, this stuff makes some stuff per minute. Like, this factory is making stuff per minute. Like, we are literally making 30 wire. So 30, 60, 90 per minute. I mean, 90 per minute, when you think about it, if I let this run, we would have a whole bunch of resources. So much resources, like, we're eventually gonna have to make this, like, another floor to this, because this is gonna fill up pretty dang quick. Okay, so if I take these, now I have to make myself whatever they're called. I have to take these, so this right here is a 30 per minute one. 30 per minute, so it takes 60, wait, it takes 60. How much is this making per, like, each 30? Okay, hold up. Okay, I have an idea. So if I take it to 50% clock speed, that means I can have 2 going to make it even. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was like, okay, how am I gonna even this out? And I was like, I'm so happy you could turn down that clock speed. Since you could turn down that clock speed, it makes things so much, easier on me. I was like, oh no. I was trying to start freaking out, like, oh, I don't know what to do. Just like normal, we're gonna bring this down to 50% clock speed on both of these. So we're literally gonna be making 30 cable a minute. So now that this will be backed up, so I don't want to change this because I know this is all gonna be backed up. But I don't want to change it for reasons in general. Because if I change it, then I'll probably end up forgetting about it, and I'll wonder why things are messed up. Well, guys, if you guys notice, like, as soon as I like done making the video, like, I instantly go back to making another. It gets to, like, sometimes I can go daily. Like, I want to go daily, but sometimes I can't because sometimes that video that I'm making will take so long to just like, oh, I don't really like this one. Maybe I should, remake it or do something different. It just depends. Because sometimes I don't like everything I build, or just something I do, and it's just it may sound weird to you guys, but it's just some videos I'm just like, no. Alright, so now that we're gonna have cable going in there, so now that all that's hooked up, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So now that we got like the regular stuff, so if I just go in the production, place down one of these, and all right, so we're making we're making all the stuff here. We haven't made concrete. We don't even have a concrete thing done yet. So okay, I'm just noticing, like, if I took one of these ways, and I wanted to make it a rod, I'll have to do six constructors to make it a total even number to produce, just enough, and then we'll have this one more, which I'm thinking I'm gonna turn it into half. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do it. Maybe I want to just go with pure rods on this side. Cause I don't know, I can always grab more iron from somewhere else and bring it here and literally hook it up and make more of those, which we probably will have to in the future, definitely. But how many do we even have already? That's a well, that's a lot of stuff. Looking at like this, like the steel stuff, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Cause personally, like I have both of the irons running, but only certain. I still have two of the things I have to do. So we're gonna keep that up just so I have like some extra measure. So which one am I gonna use? Do I wanna go, do I wanna bring? I think I'm gonna bring. I think I'm gonna use this one over here. Personally, I just think I can use this one more. So yeah, I need to. I need. All right, no. Before we do that, we need to put all the assemblers together and make this project. So it will go something like that. That's literally what we're going to use to make all of our bars. And if I bring this down, the splitter is going to go right down the middle here. So yeah, if we do it like that, it'll be perfect. And then we just, we just take everything we want and we don't have enough of those. Great. Okay, there we go. So now we have this entire machine right here being made, all making all these stuff. All right, we gotta make ourselves the rods, and they're gonna need power too. But at least everything's gonna run as soon as I turn it on. Like I don't know, I'm still making sure is everything's even because sometimes I get that wrong. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna have like two separate ways. So like another I want these to go in that one, and I'm gonna have these going into one over here. So we're gonna have two separate like ways. Like I'm gonna have like maybe this over here making screws, over this over here saving up just these in general. There we go. So now we have both of those hooked up. So like literally this factory is already 10 times more efficient than what we had before, because now it's all properly being done. It wasn't being built half-assed. So now everything, like, you guys can even say, I'm gonna move my mic a little bit forward, it's literally like so much better. Like we literally will have, like, if we just look, we already have a good bit of those, and we literally can make this whole thing again. Like literally, we literally have that. I can literally bring it over here and just make the whole thing again and then do the exact same thing. Like, it's crazy. Okay, personally, I think we should just work on the screws next. So I'm gonna have to grab my calculator real quick. Okay, I'm figuring out, my brain's ticking. I'm just trying to think. So we're making 15 per minute. I'm on my phone just, okay, so we got 15. And then in here, it takes 10 per minute to make 40 screws. I'm actually really trying to think here. We're gonna have to do like some roundup so everything turns out even. Huh. So I personally think 82 is where I need to be, and I'm pretty sure that's literally where I need to be, is 82. And if I'm wrong about this, Jesus Christ, this math is difficult. And of course, I gotta do the exact same thing for over here, and that's put 82 in. I have to do this for every single one, so yeah, I already know what to do with make, how much percentage. It's this game really comes down to just doing a bunch of math, really. Okay, everyone, so this is what I have at the moment. Like, it's all being made. It's just that I'm gonna be putting this all on the next floor, and guess what? That next floor ain't made yet, so it looks like we ain't gonna be building that maybe until next episode, which is kind of sad. But yeah, we're not gonna be building, the next part for not for a minute, but until next episode. So hopefully next episode, because Jesus, we're gonna need these next level supplies. Okay, I think personally, I want to use this area over here for concrete. So what would I would need, so like, yeah, all you need is a constructor for concrete, and if I turn this bad boy around like that, and like that, we do that to make ourselves concrete, which is right here, uh, which I'll need to do even more like look at, because I would have to take down all the minor things again. I'm gonna place down one of these because pretty sure, yeah, you can make encased beams and everything, which cost concrete. And yeah, I don't even know if I want to do this today. I don't know. I'll have to like completely think on how I do this, cuz like, yeah, I'm right now, I don't even have these making, and these cost screws. These cost screws. I have to literally possibly make a whole nother screw thing for the just these like these right here, these stators. That looks kind of cheap. I'm pretty sure these are the next things for like level 4 and stuff for everything. So so even though we're anytime we go on mine, we'll automatically get 120 per minute. Means we're gonna be doing some replacements. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is 60. We're doubling it. Oh, and it looks cooler. So we're definitely gonna be doubling our production because we got another 2 iron, which we can be using to make more. You guys know what? Yeah, we're gonna be. I think I'm about to just build that whole thing off camera because I don't know. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. You know, finish recording this tomorrow, and then because at the moment it is 11, almost 11:30 in the night. And I need to go to sleep. And I think I'll edit this tomorrow, make thumbnail, no. But yeah, I'm not ending it. It's literally it's about to be like a day later. Possibly like hours, 10 hours. No, more than 10 hours. Probably like, I don't know. It's probably gonna be like 12, 14 hours till I work on this episode. Oh god, that's hard to say. What I will do is I will literally I want to oh, well, I fell off, whatever. I think it's better to show you down here. By thinking, why not, how I have this building here? Why not build the building up there? Like have a building over here or a building over there. Have this like all the transferring area because I was gonna build like over this, but then I was like, never mind then, because I want like the more expensive stuff to go up, like all this cheaper stuff. I want to keep on the ground for because I want it simple. All right, we're gonna do the reinforced plates today. I don't, at the moment, I'm gonna do those tomorrow, and I guess of course it's gonna be cut. It's gonna be like 14 hours until I record this again.